Alright, I'm gonna go for this weird snail thing today. And I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we'll try. We will try. Good morning, Tyler. It is a snail kind of morning today. Let's see. Hey, Dee. Let's see. Hello, coastal forest. Is that Big Sir? How do I snap vertices in a line from a curved profile? You mean like just flattening stuff like this? Like that? If this is what you mean, it's Control Alt Space and then front. Or you could go top. Morning, Andy. Okay. So I'm gonna do this from side view first. Oops. Because I like to save, avoid the actual 3D part of it for as long as possible. Gonna there. Like that. Try to keep it as simple as possible and also as 2D as possible. What graphics card? This is 1070 here. It's actually runs pretty good. I have no complaints. Just a regular. Actually, this is like the mini 1070, so it's not even a full size 1070. I forget which one it was. I think it's MSI or something, the mini one. Why don't you save up for a 1080? Is it? Wait, how different is I don't know. Never mind. I wonder what the price difference is now. I remember all the card prices were really expensive, like for a short time when all the Bitcoin stuff was going. That was pretty annoying. Hey Igor. Good morning, or good evening. You know what I should do? Because every time I add in a circle in an orthographic view, the circle should come in straight to our view, shouldn't it? That would make sense. Oh shit. Let's see. If I'm in front view, I want to add a circle, align to view. Maybe that should be that should be an automatic. It should know that automatically and do that if you are in an orthographic view. So in that case, it would be like So in that case, the script would have to check Blender and ask Blender if it's an orthographic view. So let's see if we can actually Let's see if we can do this. Some info. Wait, what am I doing? Text editor. Okay, bpy.context. Oh shit. Damn it. Sorry, give me a second. Try this again. Oh, thanks, Igor. Alright, let me see here. Okay, bpy.context. So let's ask Blender what view it's in. Would that be screen? Like if we are in front view, how do we check that? I'm trying to check with a script to see if we're in a front orthographic. Like, does anyone know the commands to get, let's see, view, screen areas, context dot view. Oh, Tyler, you might also want to check if you go Control-Shift-V render settings, just make sure soft shadows is off, because the soft shadows will make everything chug pretty much. View. Let me see. Python Blender check view orthographic. Is there a way to make an operator know if the context viewport is in ortho or perspective mode? Exactly, okay. You can get the perspective of the current context, bpy.context.spacedata.region underscore 3D. Okay, so this is what we need. So now we paste that in here. Oh, come on! Wait, space data dot should be in here somewhere. Type. Damn it. Okay, for area in screens. Space data. Why doesn't this work? bpy.context.space. It has no. Oh. Wait. Alright, let me try this like how they say to do it here. So to run a script in Blender is pretty simple. You just paste it in your text and then you go Alt-P. So there, I ran it. So it's printing stuff, so we have to check our console. So yes, it says ortho. It says we're in ortho mode right now, so that's good. Let's see. But I also want to know what type of ortho. So what view it is. For area in bpy.context.screen.areas. If area.type is a view 3D, then for space in area.spaces, if space.type equals view 3D, does anyone know how to do this? Okay, the light thing helped. Cool. Hey Ramon. You know what? I'll do. Maybe I should do this later. This is not very entertaining. Print. Print region 3D. Let's see what this gives us. Gives us jack shit. Okay. And it crashes Blender. Oh, you know what? We don't need to know the view type. We can just use what they had there. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is what we actually need. So if I use this code here, because that gives us a switch to tell if we're in ortho or not. So if we are in ortho, then we want to use that option of align to view. So where are we? Okay, so we need to do a check. So this happens before everything else. So if we are in perspective, then we want to run our regular stuff. If we're in perspective, then just continue. If we're in ortho, then we want to run this plus the option of the align to view. So we're going to say do that, and we're going to add another option here called align to view. Like that. So then we want, if it is an ortho, then we want align to view to be true. normally it's false. Unless we're in ortho, then it becomes true. And then if it's true, then we want to add that option in here. So what was that option again? Shift A, align to view. So the option is called .view_align. .view_align. Let's see here. Oh wait, here it is. View_align equals true. Okay. Let's test it out on something simple like a circle. View_align equals true. Okay, so, but I need a switch to turn this on or off. Or maybe this can be ortho mode. Do I need to make a whole new... crap. Oh, okay, here we go. View align equals ortho mode. So whatever ortho mode, if ortho mode is false, then view align will be false. If ortho mode is true, then view align will be true. So now all we gotta do is add this to everybody. So something like that. Alright, I'll plug it into all of these guys just to test it. Wait, why is this so different? Anyway, alright, I'm gonna save this. Ortho mode is false unless that check happens and then it's true. Then if it is true, then these should run with view align. So let me try that. Try that again. See if the magic can happen today for us. Okay, let's go. Right view. Shift A. Yes. Ha 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 ha. I am invincible. Just kidding. Oh man. Okay, so now if we go to front view. Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Okay. Woo. There we go. This should save a lot of time, because I'm always rotating shit right after I make it. There we go. Whoa. Please nobody steal this. Just kidding. Alright, and then nerves. Does NURBS path have view align? Let me check. NURBS. Oh, it does have align. Wait, let me see what it does when you curve. Bezier. Align to view. Yeah, okay, we can have it there too. And who else needs it? Light. Does light need it? Does light need it? Maybe. Do I want the light facing me? Probably not. Like if I'm top view, but I don't want the light to be facing up. Alright, I'll skip it for light. And then grease pencil doesn't care. Okay, save this bad boy. Here we go. Now I'm gonna give it a little test run. Let's go right view. Add a... Well, I guess a square doesn't really matter, but a plane does. Yes, very nice. Okay. Okay, we're in top view, make a plane. Awesome. Okay. This is very exciting. I am titillated. Alright. Okay, cool. Now we can model in peace here. All of that, so just I could save one click there. Or, so we go front view now, and we can just go boom. Just like that. There, it's magic. Magic, magic, magic. So let me go for the givens, like the things that we know are here, at least. This gray cylinder area here. There might be some extra shapes in here. Actually, I think there's a lot of it. So I'm a little bit worried. But let's see. Let's see, so this actually aligns up top and curves down a little bit. I'm going to separate this to another mesh. Alien hot rod Lincoln. I don't know, I think it's the Alien Pimp Mobile. That's what I'm gonna call it. Starship Pimper Prize. I like Alien Hot Rod Lincoln. What happened to wire? I could have sworn that the other day we had wire frame in, like we could see it. Wait, what happened to my... Where did all my shit go that I was just drawing? What? Ah! So this is going to be, I don't know. This may be more than I might have bitten off more than I can chew here because this thing has a lot of weird, gloopy alien, sensual alien business going on. I think this is too much, possibly. Let me see here. Add a cube. What if we use this cube to just live subtract here? I can get that C shape without getting rid of the circle, because sometimes you want the circle. You know, I want this full circle so that I could do like this, right? So if I actually cut out that C shape, then I wouldn't have access to the original circle, which is pretty important. I want to keep that circle for reference. So let's see. This can go straight. I'm using knife tool plus C, J, J. And then all this stuff can go out like that. Yes, I did. This box is hiding the circle, which is good, because then we don't have to get rid of the circle. And here we are. Let's see. Cut. So I have a feeling that I'm doing something wrong here with this shape. This head is almost in line with the cylinder, and the cylinder is a bit bigger. Cylinder is sort of in line with this gray piece here. I think this is a little bit wider. Like that. What is that? Oh, that's why. Shit. I screwed this up. This should all be together. Remove doubles so that these two don't disconnect there. That's good. Could mirror this. Bisect on. Bisect, go! Sounds like a new cartoon. Bisector. This. So now I'm starting to 3Dize everything. And this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's my clipping? Oh. No, that's not what I wanted. Don't want these two or these. Okay. All right. Semi 3D-ized. Keeping it simple still, hopefully. I think this should be as big as possible while still fitting in the circle. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. We need another one from front view. Let's go. Also 32. What? I don't need a mirror on this. Kill the mirror. Oh yeah, so let's add, maybe I should add that into shading options, backface culling, into the shading pie. Maybe I should, because we use that once in a while. Show underscore backface underscore culling. Let's go back to our shading pie. Show and I want one more, maybe. Show 3D cursor. Where's that one? Show underscore cursor. As much as I hate the 3D cursor, sometimes you need it to see what the hell you're doing. Okay, here we go. It's a little bit cramped in there. Maybe this should be on the bottom right. Yeah, all this stuff should be on the bottom right. Just move it over here. And then this stuff can go onto the right. Need some extra space on top, so you can do that with a pie separator, I think, or call, what am I doing, row underscore colon. See that? Okay, that's working a little bit. Let's see. Call.scale y. See if this works here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. think these should all be calls. I don't know why. Okay, so the first separator should be 1 point. Well, these should all be 1.5, right? Or should they be 1? Maybe the next ones are, all of these are 1 and the separator is 1.5 high. So that way, there we have a gap, and then we have these guys. But should they be, I think they should be a little bit bigger so we can hit them easier. Let's see, what about 1.4? But then it cramps the separator. Why must you be so... Okay, there we go. Or should clean mode be on the right? I feel like I use clean mode a lot, so maybe clean mode should be on the quick access. So that would be clean mode here. Oops. And then maybe this one, shade smooth I use like once in a while. So this can be on this menu because it's a little bit harder to hit this one. Okay. Okay. I just have them on Dropbox, but a lot of people were saying I should put it on GitHub. What do you use, Didi? Or what's your recommendation? Bitbucket. Which one's your favorite of the two? Personal projects, Bitbucket for open code stuff. Does that mean like if you're working with the team, then you use GitHub, and is that what open code is? Oh, open source. Oh, okay. Does that mean for Bitbucket people can't see it? Like can you do open source on Bitbucket also? Sorry for asking these noob questions. I should probably read the manual. Hmm. Okay, go over here. There's so much crap in here I need to do. Let's go top view and add in these guys here. Both you can do private or public, but on GitHub, private projects are paid. And Bitbucket gives you 5 free private projects. Oh, okay. And both these get. How do you feel about Microsoft buying Git? Is that a problem, or is that okay? Are they gonna take good care of it? Oops. Oh, okay. That's good news then. Alright, I guess I should do it. I mean, yeah. I made a GitHub account. I just need to fill it with some stuff. Can you make GitHub like automatically update? Like let's say I'm working on my scripts in my folder here or whatever. Can it save automatically to GitHub? Or is that what it does? Because right now I'm just manually copying over stuff from on my Dropbox. So I'm going like, I'm copying stuff from here into here. And then this is the Dropbox link I have on YouTube. So it's always updated, but so version control. Oh, so you still have to manually like update it every time? Well, I'll look it up. Sorry for asking all these questions. Do I save important files with 2.8? Yes, I save everything with 2.8 so far. It's been okay so far, nothing's broken. I haven't had any files that like won't open anymore, thankfully. Yeah. Okay. I shall do some research. I just feel lazy because Dropbox is working so well right now. And it's pretty easy. I don't I don't see like the huge reason why I should switch over. And I feel like Dropbox is less scary to non-technical people too. So if I say, "Oh, just go download from the Dropbox," it's a lot less scary than, "Oh, go get the fork from the GitHub," and like nobody, I mean, like normal people don't know how to use GitHub. I mean, I don't know how to use GitHub, but I think like a lot of people just starting out probably don't know how to use it. Yeah, okay. That's true. Maybe it's just me. I'm the only one that's not on the GitHub train yet. I need to get up to date. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There. Interesting thing is, we will start debugging, maybe help improve the script. Okay. That does sound cool. Greetings, Pete. Hello. Oops. Greetings and tidings to all. Oops. Is it purple time? Is it purple power time? Purple nurple time? I think it might be. I wish there was an eyedropper. I mean, I know there's an eyedropper normally, but when we create our own menus with color stuff, there's never an eyedropper for some reason. Let's see. It's all good. This needs something different. some point, do you connect all the mesh? Yeah, I'm gonna do that at as late as I can, because I want to make sure all the proportions and the positioning of everything is good first, and then once I'm happy, then I'll start to merge stuff in, because it's a lot harder to, once you merge stuff, you can't really change it, right? It's all like locked in. So I want to make sure all my proportions are good first. This also needs to go down that way. I'm going to copy this piece here and just extend it down to sort of like fake that. Oop, I do not want don't want the cut on that. What the hell is going on here? What? What? Oh, normals. Normals are backwards. There we go. This is just my Boolean pie. So it's Control B is a Boolean pie, and then you get all your live Booleans on the right, regular Booleans on the left, and then the sum applies. This is more of an S-curve here. Back here, S-curve, so I need to add in a couple more to create that S-curve. Like that. I think that should do it. There we go. Mm-hmm. Man, I love vents. It's so satisfying. All right. Save that. Could do a cut in here. Like, let's say we do a cylinder. that, and then cut, just to chop out that excess there. And then all this crap can go inside there. Yeah, we did that the other day. Gundams are it was very eventful. It, let's see, maybe we could add some more pipage here. I'm separating this off so it's a little bit easier to deal with. Big curve over here, pretty big, and a little one over here. Okay. This one I'm going to go quick pipe, which is of course Mr. Float Void. That's Mr. Float Void's script. And then this is just our little properties pop up to adjust it. And then the color should be, there should be two different grays, I think. There's a regular gray and then there's like a darker gray. Maybe this stuff can be the lighter gray. So I'll copy that. And this can go a little bit lighter. Yes, it is a very sexy and handy script. Basically what that script does is it takes any curve you got, or it takes an edge. So let's say we have this edge here. It takes that edge, separates it onto a new mesh, and it converts it. So convert to curve. So now we have a curve here, and then with the curve it adds full shape and thickness and a little bit of smoothness. And as you move your mouse, it changes the thickness. So that's really smart. I think that's how it should work. I mean, like, that's great, because it's like everything that the artist wants all in one step. Which I wish that's how it should be. I'm still not sure about this. I'm testing out Alt drag for this cube tool, but I'm not having too much luck with it, because see, it does this sometimes where it goes backwards. Like I'm moving my mouse and it goes the opposite direction, and then sometimes it goes the right direction, and I'm not sure what's causing it to do what. Like, see this? My cursor's going the opposite direction. So I don't know. Do you guys have this issue, or is this only me here, where it goes the opposite direction with the add cube? So I have it on alt drag right now. I'm not totally sure if I should keep it. And the other thing is also, it's a little bit hard to predict where it's going to show up. like, I don't know, if I drag here, it doesn't show up where I clicked. It shows up like behind where I clicked. And it's also not exactly on the world center either. So I'm not sure what the guidelines are for where this thing gets created, which kind of defeats the purpose, because this is supposed to be an accurate placement of a cube. And here, if I'm in ortho view and I'm doing alt drag, it drags off to the side. So that's also not very useful, because if I'm in ortho view, I want to be dragging it like right here. I don't know if this is if any of you guys are having these issues with the. And then here it works. So here it works. Over here. What? Did you see that? What was that? But if I do align to view, then it's always going to be like. Wait. Doesn't seem like it's aligning to view at all. It drags from the 3D cursor. But my 3D cursor is not over here now, so why is it dragging from over here? I don't know. This is confusing. Okay, what about that? What is this? Why is it doing this? And then from side view, okay, now it's doing this from side view. I'm pretty sure that's not normal. And then from left view, it goes like this. And then from top view, it does that. From bottom view, it does that. Very confusing. I'm not sure what the proper, what's going on there. It could be just, I don't know, it could be something in this setup, but I'm wondering, like, why would my pie menus interfere with that tool? Here, I'll try this one here. I think this is default. I hope it's default. Okay, here's our default blender, I believe. Okay. It's working. Pretty good, pretty good. It's working over here. Okay. Then what if I go to side view? Okay, it seems to be going okay. Oh! There it goes. What is that? What? So is it like if you're... No. Wait, left to right. Is it left to right that does that? Left to right. Right to left. Bottom to top. Bottom right to top. This is very confusing. Does anybody know how this tool works? Like, how is it deciding in between these two different modes? One, two. 1, 2. Oh, you're right. Below the x-axis. Oh, good catch. Spencer's got it. Okay, so below the x-axis. only works in positive. So is that by design? I mean, that doesn't seem right, because what if we need to model stuff under the x-axis? Where is our side view? I don't even know how to use Blender without the hotkeys. Let's try that again. Oh, yeah. Spencer. Good catch. Oh, these are planes. That's pretty nice, actually. Like, oh wait, no, they're not planes. Okay, here's another feature that I wish that this had, is planes. Like, no, I don't want thickness on these sometimes, you know? Like, sometimes you just want to draw a square without the thickness, so you can bevel it. It also aligns rotation to 3D cursor sometimes. Okay, let's see if we place our 3D cursor and... Oh, there we go. It's aligning to the 3D cursor. What about align to view? So align to view doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, let's see if we go to front view, what happens here? So above, wait a minute. Okay, so now anything above the x-axis is going from the... Okay. So anything above the x-axis. Oh, no. Dude, okay, I can't figure this out. That tool could be super powerful. All we need is for it to be 2D. So as soon as you drag out, then you can start to bevel. But right now, since it's 3D, we cannot bevel without having to go in and manually select each edge, which is not good. Yeah, that's not good. We can't be doing this every single time. We want... What do we want? We want plane and bevel. We also want circles to be dragged out, or at least I would want a circle to be dragged out also, and would also want whatever. That would be a good start. Circles and planes dragging out exactly where you want them at all times. And it also would be cool if there was an option when you're dragging out, if the first point where you click is the surface. So like if we start our box over here on the surface and start dragging, it should place the plane with the first corner touching this surface, and then the rest of the plane is aligned to that, you know? Yeah. Hello, Uxer. We were just complaining about Blender a little bit more. I mean, not complaining, but bug hunting. Is there a way to display transparent materials in the workbench viewport? Well, transparent, you just need to go here, alpha hashed. If that's what you mean. Like if we had a texture here. Let's go to node editor. Noise. I'm not sure if you can do that in the workbench viewport, but let's see. Transmission, is it? No. Wait, is that it? Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Wait, no, that's not it. You need a mix. Search for mix shader. And then you need a transparent. Mix facing transparent. What is this? And then this goes into here. And then this gets a mapping node. Oh, not mapping. Texture coordinate. This goes into here. There it is. So now this needs a color ramp. That's not exactly it either. Let's see, I got transparent, I got this. Oh, this needs to be hashed. Alpha hashed. Or alpha blend. Should also, fuck. Let's see, alpha blend. Here, let me just bring in a texture. Concrete. Better still be here, man. You made my thing crash. Okay, we have this one, and we have a mix, and we have transparent, and we have the texture. Okay, good enough. Now the texture goes into the mix. Is this working? It looks like it's working. Yeah, there we go. It's working. You can change this to hashed. Hashed is kind of like a grainy kind of transparency. And then blend is more like a smooth blend. But kind of you can try both of them. They're both useful for different things, I think. Color ramp here. Let's see if it works in the solid mode. No, it doesn't work in solid mode. Well, glass is different from transparency in this case because transparency is like see-through, and glass is gonna change, you know, like it's gonna bend the light and do refraction and all that. So yeah, no problem. Hey, Torben, welcome back. Let's see. Let's add 12-sided. Yeah, yeah, it depends what you're looking for. That transparency is like maybe you could use that for smoke or grass or just things that need to be see-through. Or for masking textures, using textures for masking stuff. Okay, so we could do also, let's say we want to make this weird looking shape here. It's very funky type of thing. You could just go here. You know, would be good if we were facing the same direction here, so I could see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to make the overall shape and overbuild it like that. Oops. What the hell? No, I don't want that tool anymore. Okay. Alright, so this will then act as a cutter. So I'm just drawing out that shape there. This outline shape here. Oops. And then we can go up here and up here. And this needs to be overbuilt so that it like overlaps everything. And this is also kind of weirdly proportioned here. I need to let's see what did I do wrong here. The scale of this is totally wrong. It should be more like here. Actually more like that. Okay, and then this thing is going to be like our buck that we're cutting out of. So this thing has to be something like that, I think. Maybe it goes in and then over. Actually, you could design this in the front view. So you could say let me get rid of get rid of that. And let's just design it in the front view in a 2D shape like this. Keep in mind that it's only going up to here. So now, I think this should be straight here. Oops. Alright, so we could just go like that, I guess. And then this one like this. And then pick these two. Come on. Oh my god. pick these two, Control B and intersect, and you get the intersection right there. And then the intersection you would mirror, and then you would give it thickness. There you go. And the cool thing is you could always go back to your originals and change them around. We could also do this with, I think we could do this with a solidify as well. So if, instead of having a 3D shape here, we could just make it a solidify up at the top that goes all the way through. And that way we just have to bevel verts instead of edges, and it's a little bit easier. Like this. Oh, hey, thanks, Sterling. Hi, Noki. Don't you miss some add-ons from 2.79? I haven't used any add-ons really. But hey, Eugen, thanks for the kind words. It's really cool to hear. Man, nice. I've been pretty excited by Blender stuff lately, and just how into it that people, I mean, like, I feel like we're all excited about it together. I mean, I feel like a total fanboy, but it's pretty crazy. I mean, I've never seen this kind of reaction to a software before. Like Photoshop, no. Moto, I was definitely a Moto fanboy, but I feel like it wasn't the same kind of like excitement leading up to releases like what we have here with 2.8. So it's kind of something new. Catalan, do you have this behavior? Go to object mode, put transform, move, rotate, scale, and drag an empty space. I don't know, I don't really use those tools. Do you mean like this one? drag in an empty space. Oh, well, I guess it disappeared, but it doesn't let me box select when I have this turned on. I don't use this though. I usually just, I don't know, should I use this? I mean, it works. And yeah, I'm using a tablet. My setup is kind of designed to be used with the tablet. So a lot of this stuff is left click, and all the keys and stuff and the menus all work with tablet. That's why I've got a lot of Pi menus also, because Pis work really nicely with tablet. Let's see, I'm just going to grab all the stuff I want to mirror. Hit P to separate it, and then live mirror. Oh man. Someday we'll have mirroring for curves. Someday. It's such a tease, because they have the... When you have a curve selected, you can add modifiers. Like, do any of these modifiers work? Let's see. Screw work. Damn. Such a tease. I want modifiers for curves. Please. Give it to us. Curves. Curves, please. Oh well. We can just do a regular instance mirror in this case for the curve. Thanks, Skywad. Oops. So this needs to go way down and sort of pinch down there. So let me try to get that going. Way, way, way down. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta pinch. It has to pinch like right there at the intersection between the circle, the snail head. Speaking of the snail head, I think this shape is wrong also. It's more like that. It's more like there's a sort of an acceleration in the curve there. Probably also a little bit less drastic there. And then the bottom is not symmetrical either. It's actually goes down. It's a little bit smoother on the bottom. So this curve is different from this curve. So I need to make sure I get that. The peak of this curve is also happening a little bit behind the peak of this curve. So actually, let me try to just do it properly here. Okay, so the peak of the bottom going to happen after. Could also use a shear. An Ed Sheeran. And then one more Ed Sheeran right here. Okay. Nope. Still not right. Maybe we need more extra geo. This is also straighter here. This is not... Let's draw these little slots in here. Alright, so this is going to be a two-step cut. So we're going to add these two cutters together, and that creates like a two-stage cut. So what does that look like? This might have to be rotated a little bit also. And then I also want to mirror this down here. So I'll set the center to that and then mirror it down. And I'll also mirror it to the side. And then we can subtract this from this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me select. What? I'm headshotting these wireframes. Come on! Are you kidding? I give up. It is impossible to select stuff in wireframe mode, apparently. So this is going the wrong direction. Rotate it. Oops. Okay, one more cut here, and then I think we've made some good progress today. Small cutter. So this cut actually, does it have some shape? I don't know. Whoa. The hell? Whoa. That was weird. Why did that happen 3 times? I'm gonna check that out and see. That might be a bug here. Huh. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for that. That was really weird. Alright. Let's see how this looks with, let's try some lighting in here. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, this should be hide back faces. Yeah, hide back faces. Where's my light? Weird how this is only showing up in the inside for some reason. Does this seem weird? Oh, it's because it's metallic. Okay, let's turn off metallic for a second. What is going on here? Bring back the metallic. Why doesn't it show the area lights? Weird. No reflections for area lights? Disk works. Square, no. Disk, yes. Ellipse, yes. Interesting. I wonder if that's a new thing or what. Well, this will work for now. Our ghetto area light. Probably look better too if the background is dark. Let's try that. Or maybe not totally dark, but 0.2. Oh, wrong way. I'm trying to get the light to look somewhat like that, which means I probably got to get rid of that. This one I don't really need, but I think it looks cool. This could be like this top light here. Ooh. Oh, there's no lighting to bake. Let's make. Actually, I don't know if this will have any effect. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, there's a lot more work to do on this thing. It's just a start. but maybe we can keep going on it tomorrow. And but this was fun. I'm glad got to get into a little bit of scripting today. I'm pretty happy with this whole little addition of the ortho primitives. So that's really cool. Definitely gonna get a lot of use out of that. And I will look into GitHub some more. So thanks for the tips, Dee. And yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for joining in today. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. And have a good day. See ya.